If you're filing taxes for LLC or any type of small business, this video is your simple guide for filing taxes as a sole proprietor. You'll understand whether you need to file a separate return for tax season, how to determine your small business tax filing deadline, and how to make tax season a breeze. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications to get more entrepreneur advice on small business tax tips and how to make more money working less. One of the biggest stressors I see when working with clients in the 5-minute bookkeeping course is their anxiety over their business tax return. But I always tell them that you don't need to be a CPA or good with numbers in order to understand business taxes explained. One of the simplest questions to address first is whether you are an LLC for business. If you're not, then you're considered what's called a sole proprietorship. And in this instance, your small business tax preparation will be part of your personal tax return. This means that your accountant will file your personal tax return with an additional schedule attached to it that is specific for taxation for small business. For example, if you are a part of a network marketing company or you're selling products on behalf of another company, then you'll likely file what's called a Schedule C, where this will report your business income, your tax deductible expenses, your home office expenses, and things like that. This type of tax filing falls into the normal personal tax return deadline, which is generally April 15th. But of course, holidays, weekends, even special considerations by the government will impact the exact date of that. So you want to make sure to reach out to your tax preparer and just verify with them or look on the IRS website to determine what is the tax filing deadline for this specific year. For taxes 2022, the deadline is actually April 18th, 2023. But even there's 3 states that have been granted an additional extension: Alabama, California, and Georgia, due to being victims of storms. So this is why it's important that you're always double checking what that deadline is, because it will vary from year to year. Now let's take a look into if your business is set up as an LLC. If you are filing taxes for LLC, then you need to determine if you are a single member LLC, a partnership, or if you're taxed as a corporation. A single member LLC is going to be an LLC that's owned by only one person or by a married couple. In this situation, your business, your LLC, will be taxed as a sole proprietorship. And this means that your business taxes for LLC will be handled the same way that we discussed earlier in the video, meaning that it will go on your personal tax return with the same deadline of generally April 15th. Now, if your LLC is considered a partnership, that means that it's owned by 2 or more people who are not married. If this is your situation, then you will have a completely separate tax return to file that is different from your personal tax return. The same business taxation rule is the same if your LLC is being taxed as a corporation. So if your LLC taxes are for a business that is being taxed as a partnership or a corporation, then your tax filing deadline is generally going to be March 15th. But again, weekends, holidays, special considerations can all impact this. However, at this time, the tax deadline for 2023 is still March 15th. Let me know in the comments below how you run your business. Is it a sole proprietorship? Is it a single member LLC? Is it considered a partnership or even a corporation? Now, if you're looking for small business tax tips that will make tax season a breeze, the top tip that I give when I'm speaking at an event is that you want to make sure to leverage your small business bookkeeping in order to get the best LLC tax benefits. Because tax benefits can be granted to small business owners whether they are an LLC or not. And this is the key. If you organize your small business bookkeeping in a way that makes it easy and simple to knock out in just 5 minutes, then all of a sudden you're going to see that you are catching more tax deductions that you can claim on your tax return, and you're also going to determine ways that you can be more profitable with your business. So it's really a double-edged sword. If you can leverage it, you can be more profitable and get an even bigger tax return. Now listen, if your bookkeeping system is easy enough that you can knock it out in just 5 minutes, then you're going to be more likely to notate your transactions and catch all of the different expenses that can be tax deductible. We want to make sure that you are never missing a potential tax deduction. So if you're looking for a way to put this task on autopilot, make sure to check out my video in the links below. Plus, I also have a free webinar on my 5-minute bookkeeping method that you can check out right here. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with a fellow entrepreneur. And if you're looking for more entrepreneur advice on a simple breakdown of the exact things you need to track with your bookkeeping and how to get a bigger tax refund, make sure to watch this video or check out my Bookkeeping 101 playlist. Plus, make sure to grab the free Ultimate Tax Deduction cheat sheet from the description below. All right.